Greetings, Harbingers. Welcome to Iliaster, PewDiePie's favorite channel. Here we are, out in the air today. Tonight, actually, I think it's over 9 p.m. here. It's summer, so it's extremely hot. I haven't been able to record recently because the heat is just unbearable, and just about any place my phone heats up and the record gets messed up. So I hope it doesn't happen. It's like I said, it's almost nighttime now, so let's go to the video. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, you know the drill. I'm filming this position because I'm in a public place and I don't want people to feel discomfortable in appearing in the video, even though if that happened I would fade them out, of course. So today I'd like to share a bit of a reflection about being a stranger in a strange land, which is my case. For quite a while now, I left my home country and I came to another continent. The details don't matter, but I'm basically restarting my life, starting anew. I was a person and I'm someone else entirely. The context of leaving a third world country and come to a developed country is rather exciting, right? And of course, that's one of the main reasons I got so excited when this opportunity to life change appeared, and I just grabbed it. I took advantage and I went for it. There aren't many opportunities in life, especially for people like me. So we gotta grab the opportunities because it's rare when they appear. And you know, I took this chance. I came to this beautiful country. I love it. I love the food. It's organized. It's secure. That's extremely important. Security. You can't have that in a third world country. And if there's no security, there can't be a healthy economy, a healthy education, and everything else that demands a society minimally organized to work out, you know. Amongst all of these reasons, time zone works also in my favor, since I'm a few hours ahead from where I work from, and I got my mornings for myself while my clients are sleeping, so I can like go to the gym and work out and do everything I need to do before I start to work. So amongst all of the reasons, that's why I decided to come to this beautiful country. But you know, after being here for a while, there are a few things that one can detect and be mindful of by experience, you know. So the first thing is that I'm here for quite a while now and I don't have a single friend. I haven't made any sort of friendship. It's extremely hard to connect with people. And of course, we gotta respect people's spaces and everything. So that's a principle of myself. That's how, you know, a society should work, in my opinion. But you know, I haven't had an opportunity to develop a connection to anyone, like a friendship or whatever, to like go out, have a glass of wine, have a coffee or whatever, just to talk, you know. So it's kind of lonely. And I talk a lot about solitude in this channel. So one might be thinking, well, aren't you the solitude guy? Well, I am, but I understand the concept of solitude. Understanding the concept of solitude makes one be able to make the best of the new connections, new friendships, new relationships they might attain, selecting the right people to be around, you know. And also, I live like in the countryside. I live away from the city, kind of. That's also a difficult to go out, to get to know people. So my routine is like gym, home, work, and there ain't much any different from this. So it's kind of boring. Sometimes I get bored easily, and sometimes I wish I had like friends who like the same things I do, so we can do stuff together. I'm looking for friends nearby to play Richie Mahjong, for example. I bought a whole original set. I recorded a video unboxing it. It's a pretty fun game, but you know, I'm that kind of guy that nobody knows, nobody has any idea of the stuff I like, so it's hard to find like-minded people to make this, you know. I also likes to ride my bicycle. I'm with it. It's right here, and I wish I could like find friends to, you know, ride with. This is a mountainous place. It's gorgeous. It has like this desertic landscape. It's beautiful, and of course I do all that stuff. You know, not now in the summer, but normally when it's the temperature allows, I like to go out and take my bicycle and you know go to these amazing places in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the desert, to record videos or in whatever. Being a stranger in a strange land, it's quite hard, you know. It's funny because I no longer have those third world problems to worry about. I can walk on the street and unworried that nothing will ever happen to me. In my country, you know, it's extremely easy for one to get robbed because people they just act like animals. Life doesn't mean anything to them. And I grew up like observing these injustices, these problems, and I grew up with a lot of hatred towards it. And by seeing these bad examples, one can get revolted. And you know, I'm never gonna be like this. I despise that with all of my strength. I admire civilizations that overcome these issues and have this common sense of well-being, like in societies such as Japan, for example. And here, where I am, there, of course. So I really appreciate this stuff. But like I said, it's hard to make friendships. I'm a man. I'm a foreigner. I don't have like the nicest face to begin with. I have to be careful to what I say. I have to be respectful towards people's spaces. So, you know, I know my place here. I know my position. And the worst thing is for people that... It's a fly here. The worst thing is people living in their third world countries, they come to developed countries and they want to recreate the third world country in the developed country. So dude, if you leave your country and you go to a developed country, you must adapt to their cultures, to their laws, to their way of life, learn their language, and not impose your culture. Otherwise, you just should have stayed in your country, you know. I'm not gonna come here and try to impose, you know, my culture, my beliefs, and you know that sort of stuff. Even though it's like kind of brothers, you know, similar cultures, still we gotta respect the local laws. We gotta respect the people's costumes and culture, you know. So I will talk about that in another video, what's going on like in Europe and all. It really pisses me off when I see stuff like that. Like, you are received, you are welcomed, you are a guest in other people's country, so you gotta be respectful, you know. That's really something that I'm extremely mindful of, because the last thing I want is to be inconvenient towards a local here and you know, towards their culture, their customs and anything. So I try my very best to adapt, to blend in. I speak the language already. All those things makes easier for you to be accepted and to help, to contribute, to build and to strengthen the economy of the country that you're planning to move to. But you gotta go with the right mindset, even though that's not the case in today's world, right? Yeah, it's just like some reflections here. I'm very grateful for being in this country. I'm very grateful for being welcomed here, and I'm gonna do my best to contribute to this society, to this country, to be a better place. Like, don't throw trash on the streets. You see a lot of that in third world countries. If you are driving, don't drink. Don't do stupid things, you know. Don't break the law. You're not gonna find ways like in third world countries. There's no corruption. Forget about it. I hope you like this reflection. That's today's video. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thank you. See you in the next video.